when we founded this school some years ago under Lisa Weiler, the founding director, there were a lot of things that we talked about or we dreamed. And so I remember I said, we should be a blue ribbon school, and I was going off of my experiences student teaching with at Derry Township and how they became a blue ribbon middle school. And I said, we should do it for Sci Tech. And so it never happened, and I left. And, you just don't think about things. And then, of course, unfortunately, Lisa passed away. And before she passed, she said to me, and she called me Cy. She said, Cy, make sure you take care of my children and my school. And so when I came back and I, we worked hard as a team, and I brought it back up to the team. I'm like, hey, let's try this blue ribbon thing now. I think we're ready. And now, I always have these wild ideas, and thank goodness the team just goes, okay, here we go. She's taking us on another, but they go with me. So we got a great group of people together. We sent the application off, and when we received notification, I was just over the moon, because I'm like, thank you. And I literally walked into this room and I said, Lisa, we did it. So August 2019, unexpectedly diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. No one in my family that I know of on my mother's side, because I don't know my father's side, has cancer, so this was not something I even thought would be on the radar. I do want to just share with people that, from a personal lens, because I don't want to just say, oh, everyone's going to have this, because it may not happen to you. You may not have the same side effects, but you should be aware. So that's why I try to say I had or I've experienced, because I don't want people to say, well, she told me this was going to happen to me, and it may not happen to you. But there are people who these things have happened to, and no one said anything. So I was very, very unaware. The best part, I'm just going to be honest, are the kids. The students. That's the best part. I used to, I've said this time and time again, when I get down or if I get frustrated with the bureaucracy of everything, I just jump into a classroom, or I go downstairs to the cafeteria, or I just try to find something positive with the students, and then I just kind of forget about the mess, because it's all about the students. People might say I'm too transparent, and maybe so, but I do let them know some of the obstacles that I had to go through as a child growing up in Harrisburg, because they do come to me and they're like, we can't do this, or I don't want to do this anymore. They get discouraged as well. And sometimes I just share a little piece of the story, and they always go, I didn't know that, Dr. A. And I'm like, yeah, see, and now I'm a doctor, and you can do the same thing if that's what you want to do. If not, that's fine, but you definitely are going to graduate from high school. That part is not non-negotiable.